Semiconductors can be classified into two types by their purity. So in case of a pure semiconductors, means without any semiconductor, the tetravalent semiconductor materials like germanium, silicon, carbon, like whenever they are bonded with another particle, another germanium particles in an atom, then the surrounded 4 electrons are bonded, make the covalent bond with the neighbor germanium atoms. Make the covalent bonds with the neighbor stable atoms, which is having that equal covalent bonds are bonded with the neighbored germanium atoms. And as in case of, if we take the silicon also, the total 4 electrons are bonded with the another surrounded neighbored germanium atoms in the molecule. Those are the pure state of semiconducting materials, the pure form of a semiconducting materials. The pure form of a semiconducting materials are called intrinsic semiconductors. What is that? Intrinsic semiconductors. The pure form of semiconducting materials are called pure form of semiconductor materials are called intrinsic semiconductors. In that conductors, there is a pure germanium 4 electrons in a valency band. They make the covalent bond with the neighbors. They make a covalent bond with the neighbors. When make covalent bonds with the another germanium, whenever the atoms, when such a semiconductor is added, when such a semiconductor is added to this germanium, then some of the covalent bonds will break. Some covalent bonds will break due to this, the thermal hesitation. Whenever we apply some of the semiconductor, that due to the thermal hesitation between the molecules, electrons, then some of the electrons will break the covalent bond for the conduction. They are separated from that bonding. They are separated from the bonding by giving some of the energy to the electron. Then they separated from the bonding and for the conduction. So that's why when the electron is separated, when the electron will separated from the bond and there is a deficiency of that place. Some of the deficiency of that place which acts as a region of positive charge. Region of positive charge means that is called a hole. The positive region will be happened whenever the electron gets drifted from the covalent bond, separated from the covalent bond, and some of the deficiency will be happen. That region is called as positive region, called a hole. So that in case of this is a pure form of a germanium is surrounded with the same germanium atoms, bonded with the covalent bonds are made with the neighbor germaniums. To conduct, if we added some semiconductors, then only some of the electrons separated from the covalent bond and there is a deficiency of electron in the bond. So the deficiency is called positive region. That is considered as a positive region is called as a hole. This is about intrinsic semiconductors. It is nothing but the pure form of a semiconducting materials is called intrinsic semiconductors. The pure form tetravalent means tetra covalent bonds are made with the neighbor same materials. Then it is a tightly bonded with that one. There is a constant material. Then only when such semiconductor is added to that one, the electrons get drifted, means separated from the covalent bond, and for the conduction and some of the deficiency will be happen with the positive region, that is called as a hole. This is about intrinsic semiconductors. If we come for the another one, that is extrinsic semiconductors. This one is intrinsic semiconductors, that's a pure form of semiconductor. This is extrinsic semiconductors. Means when trivalent or pentavalent, when the trivalent or pentavalent impurity is mixed to the pure semiconducting materials. When the pentavalent or trivalent impurities added to the pure semiconducting materials, then conduction will be increases of that materials. There is a conduction will be increases of material. If in case of just take a pure water, Pure water is a insulator. Pure water is a insulator. They can't conduct the electricity. The pure water cannot conduct the electricity. If we added some of the salt, if we add some of the salt in the water, pure water, then means we are adding some impurity to the pure material. So like that, here extrinsic semiconductors means by adding the pentavalent or trivalent impurities added to the pure tetravalent components means semiconductor materials. When pentavalent or trivalent impurities are added to a pure semiconductor materials, then conduction will be increases. The conductivity of that materials will increases. So here it is that the mixing of impurities to the pure semiconductor materials are called doping. When the mixing of impurities to the pure semiconducting materials, pure semiconductors is called doping. By the doping, we get the extrinsic semiconductors. The resulting semiconductors called, whenever we dope that, the trivalent and pentavalent impurities are added to the pure semiconductor materials like tetravalent components, then we can get the another type of extrinsic semiconductors are called extrinsic semiconductors. Then if we added the pentavalent, then we get the another type of semiconductors, and whenever we added the trivalent components, and another type of semiconductors will be formed in the extrinsic semiconductors. By the doping, by the mixing of the impurities, we can get the two type of semiconducting materials. Those are p-type semiconductors and n-type semiconductors. By adding the impurities to the pure semiconductor like a trivalent and pentavalent, by adding, then we can get the two type of semiconducting materials. Similarly, here we can say that the p type of semiconductors and n type of semiconductors. Let us see what is a p type semiconductor and n type semiconductor. By adding the impurities to the extrinsic semiconductor materials, means tetravalent semiconductors, by adding the impurities, then it can be formed another two type of semiconductors in extrinsic semiconductors. Those are p-type semiconductor materials and n-type of semiconductor materials. Already as we know that. So in p-type of semiconductor materials, when the impurities adding to the pure semiconductor materials, then that process is called as doping, already we studied about. And when the trivalent compounds, trivalent impurities, the trivalent impurities are added to the, doped to the tetravalent semiconductors or intrinsic semiconductors is called P, then the P type of semiconductors are formed. Means by doping or adding the trivalent impurities to the pure semiconducting materials or intrinsic semiconductors, then the p type of semiconductors are formed like aluminum, gallium, indium and boron. Those are the trivalent impurities. When the trivalent impurities, it consists of 3 electrons in the valency band. So here is that, here is the 1 electron and another one is these 3 electrons are make bond with the another neighboring germanium material. Means germanium is the tetravalent and boron is the trivalent. So it is consists of 3 electrons and germanium consists of 4 electrons. These 3 electrons are made the covalent bond with the neighboring germanium materials, neighboring germanium semiconductor materials, and another side of there is insufficient of means incomplete bond is there, which is in this region already we studied some of the deficiency of an electron in a region, that is a positive region. That is a positive region is considered as a hole. This is a hole is happened. The insufficient electron is there to make the bond with the neighboring germanium material in a one with the one boron atom. So here it is that if in case of the number of atoms in constant atom and the number of borons are added in the molecule, so that's why here another boron is also there is a deficiency also there. And another, if the boron is added, another deficiency also there. So here is the main carriers, main conducting due to the by accepting the impurities, these holes will be play the key role by in the conduction. Majority roles plays by these holes. So that's why we can say that when the energy band, here the valency band consists of holes and this is the conduction band. In this conduction band there is a forbidden gap is there, this is the Fermi level, and the holes can accept the electrons to this level. So that's why whenever the impurity is added to this one, then the Fermi level will move towards the valency band. Whenever this will move to the valency band, the electrons will jump into the valency band and they will conduct. They will conduct by accepting the electrons. Means the impurities which is adding to the pure semiconductor materials, the impurities are acceptors. Always the impurities are acceptors in a p type of semiconductors. Means which is ready to accept the impurity because of due to the lack of an electron is there. So that's why it is adding, it is accepting, it is ready to accept, ready to take the another electron. So that's why hole is there, the insufficient place is there to fill this place. It always accept the another impurities. So that's why here the boron is called as a acceptor. Boron is called as a acceptor. So in case of this, due to this one, by adding the impurities, the more holes can be played the key role in conduction. So that's why here the number of holes in valency band, the number of holes in valency band is more than the number of electrons, in the conduction band. Means the electrons will be less in the conduction band, in the valency band the electrons are more. So insufficient place is also there in the valence band, is ready to accept in always. So that's why the Fermi level moves towards the valency band. So here it is that the number of holes present in a valency band, means here in the holes will be found. This is a stable bond, this is also stable bond, this is also stable bond, but this is unstable bond which is ready to accept, insufficient storage there. So that's why here the which is ready to accept an electron. So that's why here the valency band consists of more holes than the electrons. Here more holes than the electrons. So that's why here we can say that the number of holes in valency band are more than the number of electrons present in a conduction band. So that's why here the more holes are the majority charge carriers, means due to the holes the conduction will be possible with the p type of semiconducting materials. So that's why here the holes are the majority charge carriers. Due to the holes conduction will be possible, and due to the electrons, means electrons are less in conduction band. So that's why here the minority charge carriers can be considered as electrons are considered as minority charge carriers. Holes are the majority charge carriers, and electrons are minority charge carriers. Holes are also called as positive charge carriers. Majority charge carriers are holes. These are the positive charge carriers which consist of a positive charge, and Fermi. So that's the Fermi level shifts towards the valency band. So here it is that there is no charge on p type of semiconductor because of the p type of semiconductor materials are formed due to the combination of a neutral atom. So that's why the p type of semiconducting materials are neutral. The p type of semiconducting materials are neutral. Once again, p type of semiconductor means by doping with the trivalent impurities to the tetravalent semiconductors or intrinsic semiconductors are called pure semiconductors are called here the p type of semiconductors. Here the borons are the acceptors because of due to the boron the lack of electron will be happen because of insufficient covalent bond is there, inefficient. So that's why this the lack of electron is there, hole will be formed, positive region will be formed. So that's why here the holes will be more in the valency band, and in the electrons are less in the conduction band. So that's why the Fermi level shift towards the valency band. So here it is that here the boron is the impurity, so that's why in p type of a semiconductor borons are the called as a acceptor, means that is always ready to accept impurities, means accept the electron. So that's why here the more charge carriers are majority charge carriers are hold and minority charge carriers are electrons, because of in this p type of semiconductor due to the holes the conduction will be possible more. So that's why here holes are the majority charge carriers, and as well as the number of holes present in the valency band is more than the number of electrons present in the conduction band, and as well as the p type of semiconductors are combination of the neutral atoms, so these are called as neutral. The semiconducting materials, p type of semiconducting materials are neutral. Next one is n type of semiconducting. N type of semiconducting materials are N type of semiconductor. Earlier we discussed about p type of semiconductor by adding the trivalent impurities to the material. Then the pure intrinsic semiconductor, whenever the trivalent impurities are added to the tetravalent semiconductors, then p type of semiconductors will be formed. In case of by doping or adding or mixing the pentavalent impurities to the pure semiconductors or tetravalent semiconductors or intrinsic semiconductors, by doping or mixing adding the pentavalent impurities which is having the 5 electrons in the valence band. So here it is that when by doping or adding the pentavalent impurity to the pure tetravalent semiconductor or intrinsic semiconductors, the N type of semiconductors are formed. The N type of semiconductors are formed. Here the pentavalent impurities are arsenic, stibine means antimony, and phosphorus. This type of materials are pentavalent materials which is added to the pure germanium or silicon, which is having the trivalent, means 4 electrons in the valence orbital. Here the phosphorus is having the 5 electrons in the valence orbital, so that's why whenever the phosphorus impurity added to the germanium, pure germanium, then the 4 electrons are made the bond with the covalent bond with the neighboring germanium molecule electrons, which is having the tetravalent. 4 electrons is there, 4 electrons is there. Phosphorus also with its 4 electrons make the bond with the neighboring germanium, and one excess electron, because it is having the 5 electrons in valence orbital, so that's why one excess electron will remains to create the bond, means for the conduction. This will be the one of the free electron which is ready to make the bond with the another one. So here this is the donor. The impurity which is added in the N type of semiconductor material, the impurity added here are the donors, which is having the excess electron, excess free electron. These are the bonds, created the bonds. But the excess electron which is ready to add donor, which is ready to give the electron to the another inefficient bonds. So here it is that the conduction band is having the more electrons if we compare with the number of holes. So that's why here this is the donor level, because of excess of electron will move towards the conduction band. It is easily conduction, it will easily jumps into the valence band and as well as acquire the holes, and here the conduction will be possible due to the electrons, excess electrons. So that's why here in the N type of semiconductor materials the impurities are the act donors. These are the phosphorus is the donor. Phosphorus is a donor. Donor means which is ready to give an electron to the another one. So here excess electrons will be there. Whenever these are another bond with the, there is an excess electron will be happen whenever these bonds are created. And here is also wherever another bonds also created, then here also another phosphorus will be having the more excess electron. Like this, the excess electrons are the play the key roles in N type of semiconductor to conduct the electricity, means electron. Wherever the electrons are moving from this, then number of electrons in the conduction band is more than the number of holes in the valency band. So here the Fermi level will move towards the conduction band and another one the conduction will be possible. Conduction will be happen. So that's why here due to the excess electrons conduction will be done. So that's why here the majority charge carriers are electrons and minority charge carriers are holes. So that's one Fermi level shifts towards the conduction band. Here there is no any connection will be possible, means there is no charge on the n type of semiconductors, because of n type of semiconductor materials are formed by the neutral atom. So here it is that there is no charge. These are called as a neutrals in nature. We can call it as a n type of semiconductors are neutrals in nature. This is about n type of and p type of semiconductor, intrinsic and extrinsic semiconductor materials. Next we will know about the what are the uses and what is the formations whenever the combined the p type of and n type of semiconductor materials are added, then what will the type of actions will be possible, what are the applications by the p type of and n type of the semiconductor material.